tuned in to Make It Change 63 podcast and talk show. If you want to change the world, change the person that is looking in the mirror.
Okay, we on.
Recording live from Ohio Media School. It's 3 The Hard Way podcast with host
Makeachange63
and Sunny D.
And of course, it's your voluptuous VJ, Miss New York 1. And we're here. We're winding down these 5 episodes from our relationship series. And topic number 4 is, do looks and size matter? Do looks and size matter? I'm not going
we should
first.
Add if age matters.
I'll
too.
go first because this is my.
I think we should add if age matters too.
Age matters.
So to me, yes, size does matter for me. I can't be walking around with small feet. I just can't do it. It matters. Does looks matter? It depends on the personality for me, because you can not be attractive, but you have a great personality that I can connect with, and so for me, it really based on your personality for me. I don't know what you say, Sunny D.
For me, I'm the same. When it comes to looks, they matter to a point, but I definitely look at the personality, especially more, because I've known people who are like so damn hot, but they're like the biggest jackasses on the planet, and then I want nothing to do with them. When it comes to size, I don't entirely think that size matters, actually, because I've had them small, big, whatever, and I'm cool with whatever. However, be careful on size when you have a gag reflex like myself.
Jesus.
Because I had a little incident one time, and I gotta tell this. I had an incident one time, and I was at a gay campground, and there were a bunch of us around, and there were people just fooling around right in front of everybody, and I was macking on this one dude and going down. And he ends up shoving my head. It hits my gag reflex, and I throw up right on his penis in front of everybody. So
I kind of knew that's how that story was going to end. It started.
Size can matter to a point when it comes to gag reflex, but
Mike Jones. Okay. All right. For me. I'll start with the size matter. I said this before. It is not, and people who say the nigga's a joke. It is not the size of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean. If you got a yacht and you just ramming the yacht into the pier, that don't feel good. If you got a yacht and you just ramming your big old yacht, you supposed to be parking it gently into the pier. You just you didn't know it. That don't feel good. No, size matters when you're too big. Size matters if you're too small. This is the only time that size matters, because if you're anywhere in between and you know how to work your body, and you took a dance class or two, or you know how to dance salsa or merengue, or you sit on the chair and you do the swivel hip with your hip, this where you learn how to move, you swivel your hips and swivel your. You can be an average size male and satisfy the life out of a woman. You don't gotta be you ain't gotta be no cone, bro. If you gotta be a cone, leave shorty alone. How about that? If you gotta be a cone, leave shorty alone. I'm just saying, maybe she need to do Kegels or something.
So then would you rather have cut or uncut?
I bet the damn different, honey.
I know you beg the different, but we was talking about me. But now, do looks matter? Because we had 2 questions. No, looks don't matter. I personally do not like pretty boys.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this. I'm vain. I like to be the pretty one. I'm the woman.
For me, everybody's better looking than me in my opinion.
I should be the pretty one. You shouldn't be pretty. You should be handsome. You know what I'm saying? You should look. Somebody should look at you. I want somebody to look at you. When they look at you, they be like, oh shit, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be a little bit nervous. I don't want you to look scrawny. Hey, Luke. I don't want you to look like somebody can just run over you. I don't want you to look.
Yeah.
I look soft and dainty and cute. You feel me? You should look manly and aggressive and astute. You feel me? Like you should be. You feel me? There should be something about you that gives me very much man.
Yeah.
Like when someone looks at you, they should be like, okay,
She wants a man's man.
I mean, yeah, I don't want a fluffy McDaddy. I don't need a fluffy McDaddy. I'm the fluff. I'm the fluff and stuff. You feel me? So no, I don't really like cutie booties. I don't like pretty boys. I
Sugar
like
daddies?
No, I don't like sugar daddies. I like things that I like. Like I just like men that look like men that work like men. I like.
What about that cut or uncut thing?
What's cut or uncut?
Whether they're circumcised or not.
I don't care. Long as the man is clean, I don't care if your mother decided for you to be circumcised or not. Because if I'm doing anything that I have to worry about whether you're circumcised or not, you must be. I don't have to worry about that. That's not my concern.
I would want you to be. I would want you to be circumcised.
So if his mother didn't circumcise him, you ain't gonna want him.
I mean,
right. So this is what we talking about.
It's healthier when you're circumcised, though.
Right.
Medical fact.
True for them.
My we used to be a nurse, so I know
right,
that.
Mike Jones. But here's what I'm saying: like you being uncircumcised is not a deal breaker.
Yeah, not
like,
for me either.
That's not one of the things I need to know in 90 days. I don't even know if you're uncircumcised in the first 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see whether you're at that in the first 90 seconds. I want that dick pic early, baby.
Hey! You got to remember this is going on school project.
We gotta keep it cute. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it. Don't worry about it. We put the edits over it. Don't you worry about it. We'll put the bleep on the bleep. But yeah,
Bobby, honey, you just seem to like get excited with talking about this. Is there some more stuff that you want to express to us? Because it's like it seemed like you can.
Bobby got stories.
I do.
Bobby got glory stories.
I do.
Bobby,
I got my first threesome stories, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so here's my thing. So I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so since we all right here, I don't feel like we are really like being impartial because we don't have a lesbian woman. You know what I'm saying? To come in, I think like we should have all diasporas here having this conversation because I also want to know how a straight man, a heterosexual feels about this conversation. Like, do looks and size matter? Like, does size matter to the man? Like, what if she got extra space? Like, what if she, you know what I'm saying? Her ex was a mandingo. Then what?
She has
I was with a
extra
woman
space.
for 6.5 years.
You was with a woman too?
I was with a woman for 6.5 years.
And how did you enjoy that?
The first year and a half was great.
Uh-huh.
After that, she became very abusive verbally and emotionally, and like really controlling, and that went really downhill.
Oh, Mike Jones. Was the sex good?
15 pregnancy scares. 3 of which we did before we became an official couple.
You was just shooting the club up, huh? You didn't care. You didn't try to pull out or nothing. Hold up. So listen, hey, yeah, pull out, jump up, shake it off. Don't just lay in it 15 times. You scare yourself. That's probably why you're receding hairline right now because you're nervous about 15 babies. That's the problem.
Don't worry, I'm not a baby daddy. It's all good.
Listen, hey, Mike Jones.
If
he was a baby daddy, I was just saying 15 pregnancy scares in 6 years. That's 3 a year, give or take, 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Jones. I mean, to each his own. I'm happy that you can't do that. You know, in an abusive relationship, the size matter. The size of your mindset, the size of your face.
Well, I'm just saying, honey. Listen.
I don't know.
You know,
all that. I'm sorry.
Because you know, it's just like this. If you are a 4-feeder, you need to be quiet. All the way be quiet.
You mean inches?
If you're a 4-feeder.
You mean inches?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, feet is longer than inches. I know. So you saying so 4 feet is a mandingo. So if you want to,
I know inches, girl. I'm talking about.
If you want to shade the man,
I know. Ma'am,
then shade him up,
ma'am.
Don't be nice.
I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
When I say feet, everybody know what that means. I'm not talking about the feet that you walk on. You know, ladies. Okay, ladies
If
in the
you got a
comment.
small foot, is that what you mean?
If you got a small
Feet. If you got small feet.
that's right. If it ain't hangy and it ain't
I
slangy
wear a size 9 in men.
and it ain't, huh?
I wear a size 9 in men.
I wear a
Any
size.
man with a foot
I
smaller
will.
than mine. I never dated with a man with a foot smaller than mine. I've never dated a man with a foot smaller than mine.
Girl, I'm not talking about the foot that you walk on. You know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm not. We
But,
gotta be direct. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about shoe size right now.
we on a podcast, so you know we gotta.
All right, so so is we talking length, inches, girth? Well, let me see something. Because length time width time girth is a different equation. Because let's not act
Preach on
like
that one,
6
girl.
inches with the right circumference ain't gonna do it for you, beloved. Don't act like six measly inches with
I'm
the
saying,
right
I listen,
and a curve.
Miss New York. I want you to speak for yourself. See, I ain't gonna be. Listen, I'm not gonna have somebody and we pay a goddamn patty cake. I'm not paying no goddamn patty cake. If I want to be paying patty cake with somebody, I can go get me a female. I want you to have that uncle. You know that? You know,
All I'm saying is if
that
you
snatch you up.
you,
That
trying to have somebody snatch.
that
Yes, so, huh?
yes, the kind that make my wig just go
So
back.
Make your wig, make your wig clean. Like, excuse me.
Yes,
So
honey.
Excuse me, my last-
The kind that listen, the kind that make you want to go peep in his damn window type of shit.
That's it. You snatch my wig off. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The type of stuff that say.
Like what? What it say? So you,
I'm not gonna even say.
so you've only gotten that. So what I'm saying to you is, you've only experienced that type of like satisfaction when it was like long. Like you've never been satisfied with nothing of an average size. Because 6 to 8
I mean,
inches is
listen,
like
I have
average.
had some average size, but I'm talking about anything smaller than that. No, I listen. That's why no, that's a waste of time. And then I noticed guys that have small
packages.
They have a lot of goddamn nerves to be trying to go out there and cheat and play games.
Now, my biggest issue is this with men. I ain't got no problem with no men. I think all men are handsome. Y'all wonderful. You feel me? I feel like it's something wonderful and great about each and every single man I've ever seen, whether I know you or not. If I visualize you and you on earth, you here. So you vibing, right? I have a problem with a man that know he got a small package, but try to talk to me. Now, before y'all go in on me because I just said it, let me finish.
Go ahead and
If you
contradict
see me,
yourself.
I'm a big woman. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm voluptuous. The reason I'm your
But
favorite
you said the size don't matter.
No, hold on. We're not talking about what's going to satisfy. Let's see. This is what I'm saying. We talking about one thing at a time. You do that, then I have to cross-reference and talk about something else. Let me get this thought out, and I'll come back to that. For me, it's not about what if you know you can't please me, that's a you thing. I assume that if you see me and you see that behind me is a wagon, that you can get up underneath the Volkswagen if it needs to be lifted. You understand what I'm saying? I expect that. I would only be like, I guess, aggravated if you know you don't have enough inches to satisfy me and you talk like you do. Or if you don't have enough inches that could satisfy me, but you're not capable of satisfying me another way. Because it just don't take inches to please a woman. It can be all types of touch and intercourse and interactions that can please a woman while y'all getting down. Like, so it just don't gotta be that to be satisfied. But if you need the pole, then that's just what you need. You're right, Kluke? She want the pole, Kluke. Somebody say you want the pole.
Yeah, listen, I want something that I can ride up on.
She loves
that I can do the helicopter. You know what I'm saying? Something that's worth, working with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if y'all can see her swiveling on this chair right now with her hands in the air, I can't. Oh, man, I don't got this 360 camera. But I will.
Jesus. Yes, that's what I want. Somebody that, hey, you can get up there and get those mega stallion knees.
First of all, Megan gonna have to send me her knees first. I'm not taking no chances. I don't trust. I'm not gonna be faking like I got Megan Thee Stallion knees. I don't. You feel me? I might have Patron knees.
Listen, let's not talk about no Patron.
Might have Rose and Patron knees.
Listen, we're not gonna talk about no Patron knees.
Pat Ron and knees. Oh nah, not all three. That's a dangerous conversation. Grown levels. That's a 50. That's a 50 on that. On that note, what time is it?
Is it 12 minutes?
We passed 12 minutes, like 4 minutes ago.
All right. So
what we gonna do now? Go ahead and wrap.
All right. So thank you for tuning in to Make a Change 63 podcast and talk show. This is your host, Make a Change 63, and your co-host,
Sunny D.
And of course, it's your voluptuous VJ at Miss New York 1 for 3 The Hard Way podcast at Ohio Media School. Make sure you're tuned in, clap out, and stay positive. Love, light, and loyalty is the motto. We hope that peace and positivity reside over everything that you do, and that prosperity be the only thing with P that drips on you.
Drip, drip.
Mike Jones.